welcome to the channel. My name's Victoria. I'm back with another tarot card reading for you all today. Today's tarot card reading is going to be called Do They Still Care? So we're going to tune into your person's thoughts and feelings like we usually do on the channel. But the reading today may be triggering for some of you, okay? Because I don't know what comes out of each pile of cards here. So yeah, so before I ask you to choose your pile of cards for today, I just want a quick word. You may have noticed, some of you in the comment section, that we have little scammers trying to scam you there. So I've removed as many as I can spot, okay? So I'm just a little worried that, you know, I know I'm not trying to insult your intelligence or anything, because I know you realize they're scammers, but they're not anything to do with me or the channel, and I only offer private video recorded readings that are done through my email address, okay, and that's in the description box. So I'm not going to give you a WhatsApp number or anything like that, okay? I just need to say that because I worry, and it would break my heart if anyone got scammed by these people, and I've been removing them all weekend, as many as I can spot. So just be aware that they seem to be approaching people in the comments section, and that's nothing to do with me. I'm trying to remove it, but you know, I'm doing my best to remove them all for you. Also, if any of you ever have any private readings from anybody, it doesn't have to be me or whoever you choose to read, a real light worker, a real tarot card reader, medium, psychic, whatever you want to use, will never approach you first. You will always have to go to them, and that's how you kind of know that they're the real deal. Okay, I just need to put that out there, because real light workers do not approach people for readings. You have to be drawn to them, okay? So the real deal will never say, do you want a reading? You can advertise your services, but you should never contact an individual. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to that, and let's get on with your Do They Still Care reading, okay? So we will introduce the tarot decks now. So this is the Light Seers Tarot, which will be reading 1. This is the Legends Tarot, which will be reading 2. And we're using the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, which is reading number 3. Oracle cards and the message cards will be at the end of each of your tarot piles. Okay, what I ask you to do is choose your reading from your intuition. So take a few moments there to ponder which deck you would like for today's reading. Please remember, all the readings on the channel are general, okay? So I try to tune into as much energy as I can. There may be messages in this pile, this pile, this pile, or if you are drawn to more than 2, there may be messages in 2 piles for you today, or even the whole reading, there might be just messages that flash out to you. Okay, so bear that in mind. So yeah, you can choose one pile if you're attracted to 1, 2, 3, watch the whole reading if you're inclined, if you feel that way. So yeah, so remember, they're general tarot card readings, because I can't go into everyone's personal situations. It's just impossible for me to pick up all of that. Okay, let's get going with your readings, and now I'd like to give you a few quiet minutes to choose your pile of cards for today, and I will see you at your readings. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1 today, and this deck is called the Light Seers Tarot. We've got a bit of a green theme going on today. Okay, let's clear some energy before I try and pick up on any messages, spirit messages, or any guidance that Spirit, the universe, want me to tell you through the tarot and the oracle cards today about whether this person still misses you or still cares. Why did I say misses you then? The reading is, does he still care, or do they still care? So we already have 2 cards that fell. We have the Judgment card. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, they're flying out. The Temperance card is in the middle there with the Temperance in reverse. Another one has flipped over here. We have the Ace of Swords. There's definitely been decisions and wake-up calls here. Oh, we have the Five of Cups and we had the Two of Cups in reverse. So already with the Two of Cups in reverse, there may have been a breakup. Okay, I need to say that because the Two of Cups is in reverse, but it's at the end there. So what's going on here? Some of you, of course, this could be exes or people that you haven't spoken to for quite a long time. Now, we have the Judgment card and we have the Ace of Swords coming out. This can be like decisions, okay? Decisions have to be made, or what I want to really feel like saying is decisions have been made for some of you already. So decision time I'm feeling has happened or is about to happen, okay? So I'm kind of feeling here that your person does miss you because the Five of Cups is here. And I feel like there's regrets in this reading as well with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is all about regrets, feeling loss, and it's actually a card of grieving. So they might have lost you and have realized it. It might have taken them, of course, some time here that they have lost you. We have the Judgment here. This can be a wake-up call, okay? It can be a card when somebody has sort of woken up to their actions, woken up to which way their life has going, you know, which way their life is supposed to have gone, or whichever decision they have made now is kind of affecting their life. So the Knight of Wands is in reverse, and so is the Temperance card. Both cards are a card of being impulsive, okay, being too impulsive, and there's been chaotic energy as well. Maybe they've made rash decisions. I'm getting tongue-tied. Maybe there's been too many rash decisions, okay, and your person may have realized they may have made some kind of error or mistake. The Ace of Swords here, okay, can be about clarity and clear contact, but it's about getting a grip of the situation. I kind of feel like they kind of miss you here. The Two of Cups is reversed. This is telling me that they may have this confusion, or their impulsiveness has even caused a breakup, has gone so far as that, okay, or even an argument and you're not speaking, or maybe they have, okay, I assume that some of you are feeling this person is cooling off, or something has changed in the connection, or you wouldn't be in this reading, obviously. But it's like your person has like woken up to the fact that they may have been too impulsive, they may have been too harsh with you. They regret their actions. This is what I'm seeing here. There's regrets, there's loneliness, and there's definitely I feel like I'm looking at, this is why I paused then, because I'm really drawn to this picture of this rainbow steam coming out of the Two of Cups. It's like it's affected the connection. Whatever's happened, they've realized it now. My God, this has affected this connection between us. This is what I'm seeing here. So in answer to your question is, I do feel like they still care. They may not know how to fix everything, but they are regretting. They have regrets. They definitely have woken up to the situation, or woken up to possibly their mistakes, or the mistakes that they have made during the connection. Okay, I'm going to get some oracle cards and some message cards for you. Let's see what else Tarot Spirit wants you to know about the situation. I do feel a lot of impulsive energy, possibly saying things that they didn't mean. Of course, this reading can work vice versa, because sometimes tarot does. Because I'm reading for you, I might be picking up a little bit on your energy. Perhaps there was things not said in haste, and now it's caused an effect, like a ripple effect on a relationship that may have even resulted into I heard the word stalemate then really strongly. May have even resulted into a conflict of some kind, yeah, even a breakup, or even an argument. The Two of Cups reverse can mean an argument as well, you know, or even a separation. So you might not be talking, or there might be very little communication or harsh communication. They do still care though, because they have regrets here, and they have woken up to the reason. Maybe they know what happened, or maybe they know what they've done, or maybe they realise they've had a realisation here, and now they're kind of regretting stuff. Okay, Right, we've got the card of keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along and one night stand. Please remember that all these all these sayings from me when I'm reading these cards, it's like some words for me stand out more than others, and it might do that to you. So take which ones are resonating with you always, okay? We'll get one more of these and then we'll pick out a true love oracle and see what happens. We've got the card of seduction. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Okay, that may have happened. There may have been a little flirting, but there is an error here and regrets definitely all over this reading. Now that won't be for all of you, so don't panic, okay? I said they are general tarot card readings. There may have been a third party interference even, and it doesn't have to mean another woman. It could have been a friend or somebody sort of, as we say in the UK, sticking the boot in, you know, making things worse for the situation is what I'm feeling more than, even though it's a seduction card there, I kind of feel like someone else has kind of interfered and made things worse, yeah, for you both. Okay, we'll have from the true, we've got the card of reparenting yourself. Okay, whenever I see this card come out of this deck, and I love this deck because I am very, very drawn to the imagery intuitively and psychically to the deck. Reparenting yourself card is exactly that. I feel like when I see this card, it's like things that have happened in childhood that affect people's decisions when they grow up, basically. This could be a learning card or learning from mistakes card as well, or learning lessons, yeah. Right, you see the mother figure here is very strong in this card, okay? So this could be lessons maybe from that. I'm not saying all of you, you know, have got that, but maybe this may be someone interfering as well, which could be mother-in-law. Oh dear, no mother-in-law jokes. But I kind of feel like, I don't think it's a bad card. I kind of feel like this person has to learn from mistakes. I feel like their behavior is learnt. It's coming from somewhere with this card, yeah? It's things that they've learned on their journey in life are affecting them now, probably in their relationships. Now, they may be able to sort themselves out with this card. It's like they have to learn all over again how to treat someone or how to speak to someone even sometimes. Some people don't know how to speak or even to apologise or make things right. They don't know how to do it. Let me put that there. I might have to cover the tarots though, because let's get some message cards for you here as well. Now with the message cards, they may be your feelings as well as your person's, okay? I'm using the In the Shadows deck today, and then I'll get some from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck as well. So this is a different deck. Let's have a look what comes out. Not all the messages are going to be for everyone. So we've got I hope you're happy. I pretend that I don't care. That's interesting there, isn't it? I never want to feel that way again. Okay, we've got the card of I lied to you. Please remember from the message cards, it's not everybody's messages, okay? This is people that, whatever resonates with you, messages that you need. I do wish you well. And I'm going to get some message cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. So I'm using two decks of message cards today, okay? I should have got them out of the box, shouldn't I, before I even started. But yeah, they've good, proper and rested before I did this and cleared. Let's shuffle them really well here. Oh, one has already fallen out. Right. You came closer than anyone. I'm going to overlap a little bit so you can still see your messages. So many things remind me of you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I left when I saw you with someone. and my life is not my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so this person may, of course, be pretending that they don't care, when in all reality, they know that they kind of do. Right. Okay, lovelies. That's the reading that I've seen for you today. For those of you who chose reading 1, which was the Light Seers Tarot. If that resonated with you, you can give it a thumbs up. Drop that comment in the box underneath the video. If any of you'd like any private readings, you will find all the links to book and how to book, and my email address in the description box below. They are video recorded readings and I do them personally. So this is why I do video recording readings. So watch out for any scammers, like I said at the top of the video there. I wouldn't want anyone to get caught by these people. I will try and delete as many as I can see. 2.5 hours yesterday I spent deleting these people. Every time I upload, they seem to go in my comment section. So be aware of them as well. I wouldn't want anyone to get stung by them. So, okay, thank you so much for listening. Oh, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I upload several times a week. And yeah, turn on the notification bell if you subscribe to my little corner of YouTube here, as I call it. Thank you so much. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading 2 today, which was the Legends Tarot deck. So today's reading, let's get these tarot cards shuffled for you. And let's see what Spirit Universe has to say about whether this person still cares and whether they miss you. Please remember, oracle cards and message cards will be at the end. I've got 2 different message decks to do at the end of your reading, so stick around for that. We have the Hanged Man. Whoa. Which is this? We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person is stubborn already. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. Sorry, the Hermit right way up. Well, this person's stubborn. I'm feeling really, really stubborn here. The Hanged Man. They've definitely got a different perspective of everything now. Okay. The 6 of Swords is something that feels to me that this person is not coming forward because they're stubborn. Okay. 6 of Swords can be when someone is unable to move or doesn't want to move. I'm feeling really strongly that they don't want to move from their opinion. This is what I'm picking up intuitively. For me, trying to get this person to admit anything, this is what I'm picking up really strongly. Spirit's letting me know this. They're really quite stubborn. For this person to admit anything, it's gonna take a lot. This is what I'm seeing, is they don't budge so easily. The stubbornness is horrendous, is what I can see here as well. They are seeing things from a different perspective now. Okay, the Hanged Man was the first card out. The Hanged Man's all about getting that wisdom. Hanged Man is also, it's a card actually of self-sacrifice. Okay, so I kind of feel like this, I nearly said the stability. This person is so stubborn here that they don't change their mind, even though maybe they've been wrong, or maybe they know deep down inside that they're actually seeing things a bit clearer, but they don't budge just the same. What I'm seeing here is with the 8 of Wands, when it's in reverse, communication kind of goes backwards. Yeah, so its person might not be delivering the messages that maybe the way they used to before. Okay, so maybe their messages on social media or texting has changed, or they've not messaging, or they delay messaging, or maybe they're just not reaching out or contacting you, so they've left you feeling really, really confused. They kind of know what they're doing. The Hermit, it goes quiet, but when the Hermit goes quiet, they're going quiet to try and figure everything out. Yeah, they're trying to figure out I nearly said trying to figure out their own shit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear on this channel, but sometimes that's what's coming out. It's like they're not going to admit they're in any kind of wrong, that you won't get an apologies from this person either because they're stubborn. But I kind of feel like they're stuck and they're not moving forwards either. And that's what I'm coming out this reading. They kind of know what's going on between you. They kind of know what they're doing, but it's like, I'm not moving forward. I'm not moving. I'm not making any decisions. I'm stuck with the Six of Swords in reverse here. I don't want to. Everything's stopped. There may even be some travel issues for your person, literal travel issues. But the Six of Swords in reverse is often a card when they don't want to move. This is what I'm seeing. They're being very stubborn. Okay. Dare I say even a bit lazy? Sorry. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be a card of unemployment as well. So it might be money issues with this person, you know, they may have used that as some kind of excuse. They haven't got any money to see you, they haven't got any credit on their phone, or their phone is broken. You know, this is what I'm picking up as well. But yeah, there's some frustrations with this person here. I think they leave you kind of frustrated. So this is what's come out of your reading. I think they still care, but they'll never admit it. I'm seeing the Hanged Man and the Hermit either side. Both cards can be when somebody retreats. So they retreat in ways that maybe they don't speak to you. They could even block you and then block you and then block you and then unblock you. But the messages are not flowing, I'm seeing here with the Eight of Wands. Because when they flow, the Eight of Wands often goes that way. And that's usually communication coming in straight. But when the Eight of Wands is reversed, this can be a frustrated communicative card. It's like, do you know what I'm feeling as well with that card is that your person could actually be frustrated in the relationship for some reason. It might have to do with the fact that they can't be with you, or they can't travel to see you, or maybe there's a delay in meeting and they kind of feel like they may have had enough. But the Hanged Man will always see things from a different perspective, and the Hermit here coming out is like they can go quiet to kind of work it all out to see what they want to do. So even though they do care, they'll never admit it. And you won't get an apology because they're stubborn. That's what I can see here. So they're slow in moving with these two cards, not side to side, very slow in movement. So for them to make up their mind, you might have to be patient and wait. But I still think they care, but they won't admit it. It's like if you've asked them, you know, the question, do you still care? Do you still love me? Do you know, is there feelings there? Is there something still between us? Then you might not even get an answer from them. It might just be blank. But deep down inside, I feel like there is feelings. Maybe they don't even admit them to themselves and they bury them. When I saw the Six of Swords in reverse, I saw the sword up. And for a second, I thought it was the Ace of Swords. And I looked at it, I thought, no, that's the Six of Swords in reverse. And then the Ace of Swords is often about clarity, mental ideas, and getting ideas in their heads. So I need to say that. Okay, we have the card from the Island Time Wellness deck here. We have the card of Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So I kind of want to say, what's your person's problem? That's what I want to say. They might even just be being stubborn for the sake of you maybe not even agreeing with them about something. Okay, we got the card of soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So I kind of feel like your person is there, but not moving with anything, and can be really stubborn and hard-headed. You might even want more and they don't want to give you any more. But yes, I think they do care, even though they will never show it. We have the card of, I need to drop my entire deck then, self-respect. Right. Now, this is why they're being stubborn. Do you know, when I'm seeing this card and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking they've got self-respect, but It's a kind of, for me, it's a kind of pretend one. So this is where it's like they may have their morals, you know, and they say, and my morals are saying I'm not moving. You know, they could be actually quite opinionated and they stick to their opinions with this card and they're not budging. But you can see this person's on a path to the castle and there's a lovely fairy here trying to show them the way. So there is illumination here. It's like they kind of know, but they might be playing a little game with you as well. As in, they're upholding their moral standing. But I kind of feel like they don't realise that their moral standing might get on someone else's nerves or might be their own downfalls. They might be self-sabotaging themselves as well. What I'm looking at more, because I get a lot from the imagery of this deck, is this big mountain that they're climbing. It's like perhaps they think they've got all the answers and realising that they don't. This is what I'm picking up intuitively. Just looking at this here, it's like the mountain that they have to climb. They think it's going to be straight for them, but perhaps, you know, their moral standing I've got the morals and this is my opinion might even get on your nerves, and perhaps that's what it is with this card. Let's do your message cards and have a look what's coming out here. I may have to place your message cards over the tarot cards to fit it into the shot. I'm using 2 decks. This one's called In the Shadows, and then I'll use the Hidden Truth Oracle message cards as well for you. I wondered how far this would go. Remember, this could be vice versa with the message cards, I find. So it might be your feelings as well. I hope I will see you again sometime. So they do still care. I know we have a soul connection. You're so easy to see through. That's why I kind of felt like they were pretending to have this moral compass. They do have it, but it's like they act up on it. This is what I'm feeling really strongly. Thank you for leaving me. Wow. Maybe I said some of you have had enough of their that kind of feel like they're a bit of a snob. Oh dear, if that makes sense. They can be a bit snobby. I don't react when people mention you. You and I were too young. Or maybe the connection was too early, perhaps, with that card. I know that I crossed the line with you. You were the best thing in my life. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Wow. Well, okay, lovelies. Thank you so much for listening to this reading today. I hope there was messages here for you in your situation. If you find this wasn't your reading today, please choose one of the other piles, or you can listen to the other 2 piles, or there's a big long love playlist there on the channel, so you can check that out. There's all different titles. All the readings are timeless to whenever you need them and whenever you click on them. It's a bit like being intuitively drawn to one and the thumbnail in the title. Okay, thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to my little corner of YouTube here, as I call it. I upload regularly throughout the week. So yeah, thank you so much. Take care till next time, and when I come back with another reading. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back to those of you who chose reading 3, which is the Gilded Tarot Royale today for you all. Today's reading is Do They Still Care? Let's get your tarot cards. I always have to remember not to lean on the desk, because I shake the camera, because my tripod is actually attached to my desk, so it's easier for me to do an overhead shot. So stop leaning on the desk to shake the camera. So let's get your tarot cards of Do They Still Care? message cards and oracle cards will be the end of this tarot reading. But first we'll do your tarot cards, so stick around for you. Don't miss your message and oracle cards. There may be more messages there at the end. We have the Temperance. Wow, we've got some messages coming out here. We have the Temperance card, and the card that fell out was the Six of Swords reversed. Second time out for that card. It appeared in reading 1 as well. It's 2 sixes in reverse here. Whoops. The Knight of Cups, Mr. Moody. Wow, we have another stubborn person. But it's a little different here. You've got Mr. Moody going on. I don't know if you've popped over here from reading 2, but yeah, wow. I might have to pull a card or 2 out here, okay, because it's you need a lot of patience for this person. The Temperance has come out first. Often that person, the Temperance is like perhaps at the beginning of your connections, things were definitely more harmonious, but it's like I'm picking up and I'm trying to get my intuition going here really strongly. I'm feeling like you've had to have so much patience with this person, and I kind of feel like you've had a lot of patience throughout your relationship. Their energies feel more all over the place than yours, okay? I'm looking at the Temperance card, and I'm looking at the images of the fire and the water. So this could mean to me that you're 2 different types of people, where one is sort of, you know, putting out that impulsive fire, that stubborn streak here as well. But I kind of feel like what I'm feeling is you seem to be, with your person, it doesn't deal with stress very well, I'm feeling. And I kind of feel like you are better at it. But I'm kind of feeling like you're stressed too, but you handle these things better. So your person's been very stubborn. And the 2 sixes side by side here, okay, it's telling me that things are not that harmonious for your person. Now, this could mean actually in their life is what I'm feeling. Because I kind of pick up that they're moody right now. The Knight of Cups is in reverse as well. So it's telling me here that they may be relying on you or they've relied on you actually to kind of help them all the time in all sorts of ways. I kind of feel they ask a lot out of you as well. And what am I picking up? Maybe they realize this now with the Hermit, because the Hermit goes quiet, but the Hermit goes to contemplate and try to see a different way forward. If you look at the light there with the Hermit shining, it's looking forward and the path is going that way. So I'm kind of feeling here that your person kind of has to get over it, whatever it is that's bothering them. Now, the 2 sixes in reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, often symbolizes people that are stubborn, people that can't move or don't want to move. Or they know they have to move on from their situations, but they don't want to. It's like they may be being stubborn with this 2 sixes in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles is like they're being quite selfish. It's like they're thinking of themselves and maybe not even putting you or your feelings first. I feel like they're asking really strongly for your help a lot. And this is what I'm seeing. But what about you? It's like they're turning to you with their problems. They're talking to you about their problems and you're listening, or you've been listening. And this is what I'm feeling here. It's like, for me, maybe you're sick of listening to their problems and you want something for yourself, which is possibly maybe why the Knight of Cups has gone in reverse there, because this person could be a bit of a moody jerk face in the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? Because they're not getting what they want from you. So they may have, they may have gone a little bit moody there. They need to realize here, is what I'm feeling. They might not have done it yet, that you're in this as well. I mean, you're in this relationship too. I mean, where do you fit into all of this? And this is what I'm kind of feeling intuitively. You can see the Hermit in this deck has got a snake in its path. Okay, it's got the light on, but it's kind of like the lights are on and nobody's at home yet. This is what I'm feeling. Now, I'm feeling like this person will get it, okay, whatever it is that their problem is. They just need to see it first, and they might not be seeing it yet because I kind of feel like this is an ongoing situation for them. So I feel like they care, but they probably care and they burden you care. It's like they may be just turning to you for help. And that's what I'm feeling here. I said I'd get another card because I feel like I need to put one in between the moody jerk face and the old man there, older male. And it looks like, what the hell is the Hermit looking at there? Right, let's have a look. Right, the Devil has come out in reverse. Okay, so I kind of said, what is the Hermit looking at? And he's kind of looking at the Devil in this, you know, in this situation. The Devil in reverse can be sometimes, the Devil in reverse can sometimes be a card of sex, okay, or someone that's sexually inclined. Sex could be on their mind as well. So I'm kind of feeling like they might, oh, I was about to say they bug you for sex, but I kind of feel like that's what they're looking at. Now, I don't know if you've had a sexual connection or sexual chemistries between you, but I'm feeling like the relationship, the love in the relationship is, I was about to say, been forgotten about or not being concentrated on, but I do feel like your person, sometimes I'm feeling really strongly your person is not coming at you with like a lot of, you know, romantic gestures and maybe even more sexy gestures at the minute, and that's because I'm feeling like they kind of forgotten how to be romantic in a way. Yeah, what I'm feeling really strongly for some of you as well is this could be an ex that's actually sexting you with this spread. Yeah, so somebody that maybe has come back. If you look at the Knight, it all seems to be pointing towards the Temperance card, and then someone's looking in the other direction. Their emotions are not 100% there, I've got to be honest, here with the Knight of Cups in reverse, because they're kind of looking the other way. They might be, of course, I'm a little worried that this person might be telling you what you want to hear, but they might be sexually inclined, okay? But I kind of feel like, what's their problem? I don't think it's about you. I feel this is them in their behaviour more than anything. Okay, so let's see your oracle cards. So just be aware that they might want to sext you, or the text messages or the messages might come across like that, or they've done that already. For some of you, it's like some, you know, what do you call it? It's called sexting, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, but it's kind of like, what do they want from me? What are they, you know, what are they after? Energy. Perhaps you've told them no, stop sexting me, and they've gone moody. So they care, yeah, in answer to the question, they do care, but I'm not sure it's in the way that you want them to. But I kind of feel like you know that. It's like you kind of know their pattern of behaviour is what I'm feeling. Yeah. So in other words, they might be after sex, because I kind of looked at that Hermit and I thought, what is he looking at? And the Devil came out in reverse, which is like, you know, can be sexually inclined, can be when somebody's been not very nice, you know, it might be recovery time, or maybe this connection just took too much out of you and you had to walk away. Haha. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So there's that crossover there to letting you go and then loving you and keep coming back. So that's what I kind of see here as well. I kind of feel that too, you know. There's triggers here. You could be just, I don't know why, I heard some shouting then. Some loud raised voices, but I think they're past voices. And this dropped on the floor, that's why I went to get it. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. For some of you, your person is trying to get in contact with you and you might not want to speak to them. Okay, I just picked that up too. That's intuitively. Okay. Get one of these maturity. What did I say about that? Maturity. High Priestess being in a higher plane. Sorry, the Temperance card, meaning like you've got like more figured out than them. They're all over the place where you're wondering, but it's like you've got it, you know, you've got it sorted more than they have. Now this maturity card, this can be where the person maybe has to grow up, or maybe they have to also, when I see this card come out, it can be a card of a study place. So I don't know if those of you who are studying or in university, or I don't know if it's about school, but yeah, it can be a card of study. So some of you might be there, but some of you may be just working on yourselves here. You know, can you see this person? What I'm looking at is this person sort of leering over. That's what I'm inclined to see. I don't know if any of you can see that in the card. It's like they're just there bothering, looking over your shoulder. So yeah, it's like, so they must still be with an energy field and it's surrounding you. So this is what I'm feeling. It's like, it's a card of study, but it's a card of maturity. So the person's got to grow up and stop acting so moody, but it kind of feels like they're still in your energy field. Well, that's what I'm inclined to this one here. Now, they might be bothering you or making a nuisance of themselves, obviously, but it's kind of like they haven't forgotten you, or they don't want to leave you behind. Lessons learned, but maybe you teach them a lesson is what I can feel as well. I just feel like this is quite similar. It's like you're on a higher plane than them in some way. Maybe you taught them a lesson maybe that needed to be for them. So yes, they may have to just grow up there. These are your message cards. This deck is called In the Shadows. Okay, we've got I am happy that it's over. Please remember with the message cards, they might be your messages as well as your person's, okay? They can, I'm feeling work, you know, people are emailing me saying, with the message cards, could they be for me too? And I'm like, yes, it seemed to be working that way on the channel. I don't know why. What did you want from me? I know you were watching me. Okay, there you go. I knew it. I knew it. This person is watching you. Is this person older as well? Very similar here. These are different decks, and yet similar kind of cards are coming out. Even the cloak that they've got on. Oh, God, don't make me laugh. I couldn't tell you face to face. God, that was funny then. I'm sorry. I fear that you will reject me. So is this an ex coming back for some of you? Or trying to come back? I said they probably, you know, I was going to say the word fancy you, but another card has gone on the floor. What's going on here? I'm getting carried away, aren't I? I wonder if you are happy without me. Oh, God. I'm crying with laughter. I am so attracted to you. I bet you are. Mr. Devil in reverse. I feel you even though we are apart. For those of you who are apart, that message is probably relevant for you. I remember every detail of that day. And we have the card of I replay our conversations over and over. There you go, lovelies. Well, I know we had a little bit of a laugh there, but yes, this is the reading that I've seen for you. Your person is obviously still spying on you, finding you attractive, even though they're being moody. And they're all over the place, aren't they? Yeah. Can be sexually inclined for some of you. So there may have been some naughty messages, or maybe they're going to come in, some naughty messages for you here. So yeah, this is the what I've seen for you today. If that some of the reading resonates for you and there's messages here for you, give the reading a thumbs up, drop a comment in the box. I do read them. Be very aware of the scammers that are attacking my comment box at the minute. I'm deleting them as much as I can, but I do have to sleep as well, so yeah, so be aware, don't get scammed by anybody on this channel. It's not me, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for listening today. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my little corner of YouTube here, as I call it, and I upload regularly throughout the week. You can of course check out my other titles in the love playlist there's loads. So have a look, what resonates with you, what your intuition tells you to look at. Yeah, so thank you so much. All my readings are timeless as well. Thank you so much. Take care. Till next time. Bye bye.